Okay. Well,
y'all can have a seat.
first and foremost, thank you, Jesus. But I love you. I'm so grateful. Thank everybody for coming. Ebony, told you we could do it, baby. Auntie love you. Great auntie love you. With all my heart. I don't know if you remember all the night. Auntie said, I'm going to go to school even if I did stay up all night while you was getting dressed. But I am so proud of you. And keep going, baby. I love you. Love you all. And thank everybody for coming.
So as Trina said, Auntie Crystal. Nunu, I have watched you grow from this snaggletooth toddler who was so adorable and grew into this beautiful young lady. From elementary, middle school to high school, you did your thing. In spite of any obstacles that someone may say that you had, you persevered, determined, and you did that. And I just want you to say it don't stop here. It only gets better. So you hit Eastern with a bang, you take them out with a bang, another felony. So we don't sue it loud. Magnet. The big, we want the magnet, okay? Because you can do it. And you know that with Mama T, she taught you that with Jesus, everything was possible. Everything, not anything, everything with Jesus is possible. Keep him first, and you will do great. So I'm going to say this. Books before boys, because boys bring babies. Stay in them books until we get out there and get our degree. I love you much.
Definitely came a long way. It was a lot to go from the only child and then just have 3 siblings real quick. But I appreciate it. It taught me to love other people other than myself. I'm glad that I have a little sister who's right up under me. She's gorgeous, my little Blasian Asian. I'm super, super proud of you. Never had to question your capabilities when it came to school. Elementary school, when you graduated, middle school, high school, even going to the same high school I went to. I think it's super cool of you to graduate and be the one and never the two. When you go to school, when you go to Eastern, keep that same mentality. Not being at a school, this school I feel like it's going to be predominantly black. Stand out amongst those black children, amongst those black young ladies. Stand out. Don't get lost, but stand out. You can have fun as long as your grades is A1. Understand? Do your work, then play. Stay busy, stay active, stay driven, stay praying, because you're going to do a lot of it. And understand that it's going to go like this. The end is very, very near. And if it's us, then it's us.
I'll come.
Yeah, don't do me.
So Nunu, Mama T is super, your Mama T, as you call me. I am so super proud of you. The journey has been real. At the start, it was very difficult for me to accept other children, especially girls. I was terrified of what it would come to. But as time went on, I learned to love you. Not just like you and want to take care of you and help get you on your way. I learned to absolutely love you. You are indirectly one of my best friends. We can talk about anything and everything. You are so much like your grandpa / dad. Not even granddad. You are so much like your daddy. He will be so freaking proud of you right now, bro. Like, he will be so proud of you. You are achieving everything that he has asked of you, that y'all have talked about, that we have heard you speak about with him continuously, all the way down to the decoration. Always told him he's going to have blue, and you did that, which is actually his favorite color. But we have allowed ourselves to go through and overcome so many obstacles. So I guess I'm like the guest speaker, you know, the one that do the big things. Because y'all need to understand that life is difficult. And when you add folks in your life, it can become even more difficult. But if you have God in your life and you are who you say you are, and you got the right people, the right team, the right circle, had it not been, despite our differences, for they Auntie Sandy to have stepped in to help me and Randy the way she did, it would have been a greater struggle. So no matter what we go through, I'm forever grateful to Sandy for that. And Sade, because Sade also was there. They took these girls in to give us space. They helped them get educated somewhat of her life at Chandler Park Academy before she transferred to high school, Bradford, but they allowed her to stay with them. They raised and helped her through her journey. And you can't be nothing but grateful for family that will do those things, that don't necessarily have to, but they do. So if you have any family members that is on your heart that you are unsure if you're doing the right thing to make sure that they achieve, just reach deep down inside of yourself and know whatever you do for these kids, if they show you and they walk, you are accomplishing everything that you set out to. And children, as y'all see her journey, as y'all know the things that she has been through, the people that she have lost, and yet she still was able to rise to the occasion of doing what she got to do. There's no excuse for you. There's no excuse for you not to achieve any goal that you have in life. We all fall short. But if you are driven and have a desire to become somebody and be somebody, you will be just that. But it's up to you to want to do it. And it's up to us as parents. I wanted to quit so many times just because I didn't know how. I only had one child. But with God helping the friends and family that I have in my circle, that has become her circle, we are able to look at her and know that we all done a great job. It's not just by me. It's by all of us who have given and been a part of her and helped her get where she is today. So I want to thank you guys, because I keep talking, y'all know that. And I'm going to allow Ebony, our valedictorian of this day, because her grades were great. She's always been a phenomenal student. So I want to allow her this time to fill her heart and our hearts with what she has to speak. So now I introduce to you our valedictorian of this 2021 pandemic graduation, Ebony Nunu Nathaniel.
Hey y'all. Hey. First I want to thank y'all all for coming. It means a lot to me, honestly. This school year was nothing how I imagined it, obviously. My senior year, I didn't even get to go in the building. I didn't have a prom. I didn't even have a real graduation like that. But I've been through a lot as a child, really. From my mother not being present in my life, you know, it always made me question, was it because she was busy or she was too young or maybe she didn't have the right finances. I used to think about it a lot. Sometimes he used to have me in my feelings, but I've grown to get past it. And from 2015, losing my granddad, that was one of the hardest deaths I ever had to deal with ever in my life. It was so hard. It was my dad. He was such a loving, caring person. It was like almost impossible for you to hate him. I'm sorry. You know, sometimes all I can like say is like, he didn't even get to see me at my 8th grade ceremony or graduate high school. It was a big thing because, like Mama T said, I always talked about wearing blue for him at prom and at junior prom. But nevertheless, I know he would be proud of me anyway. But yeah, sorry. Even though I didn't have a prom or anything like that, I still did it. You know, this school year wasn't good for me because I'm not good with online. I can get distracted very easily. But at the end of the day, I did it to the point where I got a scholarship, $1,000 scholarship from my school. And I just want to say I love y'all all so much. Thank you guys so much for coming and celebrating this day with me. You all mean a lot to me. And I want to do it without you guys. Granddad, I love you. Pinky, I love you. Uncle Earl, I love you. And thank you all for coming.
No, she's scared. Okay,